you what we're going to do. Now let's do a little safety thing here for you, okay? When I pick this stuff up, it does one or two things. Slime drips off of it, and it goes your way. Or it bites me, and I drop it. Really, I don't care where it goes at that point. So, you guys have got to go down just a little tiny bit is what I'm telling you. Just a little bit. Come right in here. Come right there. There you go. Right there. I just want to make sure I don't get no crabs on your head or stingrays on you or nothing like that. Ladies and gentlemen, that boat out there, I want to tell you a couple things about that boat before we get started. That is our boat. We own that boat. We use it for two reasons. Number one, to come out here and do this Dolphin show. Number two, we use it again for actually coming out here and catching shrimp. Now, people ask me all the time, say, Sharky, how does that boat work? How deep's the water here? Well, the water here is only 30 feet deep. It's shallow, so the nets does go all the way down to the bottom. The next question, how often do they pull the nets? How do they know when they got shrimp in the nets? That kind of thing. Well, guys, what happens? On the starboard side, the right-hand side of that vessel, there's a small-scale net. He pulls this net in front of the big net, so when he does this, he pulls it up every 15 minutes and counts the shrimp. He has a formula he goes by. Let's suppose he's catching 15 shrimp in the little net every 15 minutes. That could translate into 5 or 10 pounds in the big net. You follow me? That's how he does it. And once he sees how many shrimp he's catching in that little net, they know how big the shrimp is and how many they are to a pound. So when they figure they got 70, 80 pounds of shrimp, they'll pull it up, dump them out, and set their nets back over and go again. That's how they go about doing it. The most asked question, do they ever catch the dolphins? Absolutely not. No. Number one, they're too smart. Number two, if they get anywhere around that net, they'll hit that turtle extruder and go right outside. They just can't do it. They won't go. They'll come in there and steal a free meal. And they're very smart about doing that, but they won't get in there and get inside that net. Other than that, folks, I'm going to go into what they catch in the nets other than the shrimp, okay?
Here we go.
This is the part right here. We never know what's going to happen. We never know what we're going to have in here. We just have to go through it and see what they catch on a day-to-day basis. Well, now, let's start out with a creature that... Ladies and gentlemen, we have the eastern gray ray. This ray right here was thought to get up to about 250 pounds when full grown. But a week and a half ago off of Ocean Crest here, they caught one that weighed 357 pounds. Wow. The tails on these things can be 6 foot long, and the stinkers can be up to 8 and 9 inches. People think the stinkers are the tip of the tail, so they get here, they cut the tip of the tail off. See where some fishermen called this one, they cut the tail off? Check this out. He didn't even get close. There's the barb. These things right here get so big, in fact, the Native Americans here on the island used to use these for spear points. They're very sharp. They got serrated edges. They go in real easily. I want to tell you something. They don't back out. They don't come out. They are in there to stay. So once they put this little barb on here and made a spear out of it, it was something that really hooked to the animal once they hit them with it. And then we have these sea creatures.
Oh, yeah.
Sand dollars, everybody's favorite shell. Everybody loves a sand dollar. Hard to find, very hard to find. Has anybody here ever heard the legend of the sand dollar, the Christian legend of the sand dollar? A lot of you have. Now, if you've been with me before, chances are, and I know some of you have been with me before, you've heard me do this. Okay, I have my own story. I have one I wrote. I use the Christian legend as a part of it. I elaborate on it. And then I add 5 little twists to it to come up with my own story. I'll be doing that for you at the end of the show. But if you're wondering what the sea bottom looks like, what does it look like?